Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Taurus for December 1st through the 7th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post. As soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel a lot. Excuse me. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes. Likes, comments, and subscribes to my my channel. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are truly awesome, and y'all help my channel out a lot. I say that twice. Oh my gosh. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, please understand, when y'all see this reading, I'm only gonna most of my readings are recorded for they're timeless, of course, but I'm talking about, understand that this is just a frame of reference. I'm recording this November 3rd, but this is for December 1st through the 7th. So understand that these readings are truly timeless. So whenever you see it, is meant for you to see, because this could literally be happening to you right now as when I upload this video, or this could literally be happening in the very near future. Okay. God, Holy Spirit, grant me my prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. What's going on? So a lot of people, it's a lot of fighting about your level up and you receiving this Nine of Pentacles, but it's a lot of fighting because of this Nine of Pentacles. They were trying to compete with you for it, but it belongs to you. Let's keep it at that. I don't know why I wanted to say that. It's a Nine of Pentacles that your ships are coming in, you're leveling up, and these people that were competing with you are fighting each other now because of it. It could be for some a group of females or a group of males. Take it as it resonates, or both. Like intersex is a thing. Take it as it resonates. But it's mainly because they know that your harvest is coming in. It could be a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a matriarch energy, or somebody materialistic that was competing with you at one point in time, or they're fighting with this person because of you receiving your due diligence, basically. Triggered. So you got the Eight of Cups here. You walked away. Everything that was in the dark has come to the light with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. They can't lie or deceive you anymore. And the fact that you're happy is very triggering to them, because you were happy walking away, and they're upset about the fact that you were happy about walking away or being able to walk away. But they're crying over spilt milk because they don't want to accept this loss, but they don't have a choice but to do so, because you won. 6 of Wands. So it's like they can't deceive people anymore. They can't lie to people anymore. You already walked away. It could be several people that walked away as well. And they're happy about walking away. But also, people could be happy about the fact that you won and the truth is out now as well, after finding out the complete truth of everything that was going on. Take it as it resonates. It's not for everybody, because you took back control of your life. They've been investigated. That's why there's no more lies, no illusions, and no more deceptions that they can have going. Period. They can't deceive nobody. You pulled your energy back as well, but they've been investigated for all of this. And you took back control of your life as well as other people, and they said, "Nah, I'm good, bro." Why? Page of Wands. It's something that you're doing creatively wise. They already know that you're about to receive some type of message, and it's coming in very quickly. It's something that you're doing creatively wise, as like the way when you're giving a message is basically traveling fast. It could be traveling to a lot of different people, 727, but you put yourself first and you're happy, and they've been trying to bind you ever since. Whoever, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that was trying to do this work on you to try to bind you to whatever, they could have petitioned whatever deity, devil, demon, entity, to try to bind you because of your happiness, or bind your happiness, or bind you by any means necessary with the Knight of Wands energy, because you're in your soul purpose and you're moving forward, and they've been cut off. They can't cause any more they can't cause They can't cause any more delays to this judgment coming in and this tower falling. You're receiving wish fulfillment, and their past is coming back to haunt their ass. Your patience and determination is helping you propel forward. 7:27 on the clock, and they're triggered by that. Damn. Okay. Because this magic is not working on you, and they can't manipulate an investigation anymore. Take it as it resonates. These third party individuals have pulled their, like, so these people that were working with them at one point in time aren't working with them anymore. They don't want to blend energies with them. They don't want no parts. They want to move forward and heal. But also, they actually, there's a whole community that investigated into these lies and deceptions. That's why it's in the reverse as well. They can't deceive these people because they actually did their own investigation. They actually looked into it themselves. That is crazy. And they feel helpless and powerless because this is an inevitable ending. They already know the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and the Wheel of Fortune has ended in their life. The Wheel of Fortune is in your life, and you set boundaries. But also, these people, like, the Wheel of Fortune is turning these people's favor because of the fact of them setting boundaries, putting an end to this bullshit. But when you put your boundaries up to these people and they couldn't get into your energy anymore, everything came to a complete end. And they know it. They can't manipulate a situation anymore. This family, because the truth came out with the Page of Swords. They not about to heal with these people because they realized everything they said was a fucking lie. And they keep trying to manipulate the fact that you won. But they can't. Because you stood up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy. You could have stood up to a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a matriarch or somebody materialistic that was also working with a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be, doesn't have to be. But doing this glamour magic and sex magic. You set healthy boundaries with them. It could have been also like within a marriage as well. These people feel like a fool because they know your harvest is coming in and you're innocent. The truth is coming out and it's like moving and you're moving forward fast. And they can't cause you any more delays with the Sun card. But also something got illuminated about an unaliving that they were causing illusions about. So basically somebody could have lied about somebody who passed away and they're getting caught up for that. Take it as it resonates. Because you're following your intuition. You could be a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it's just you're following your intuition, moving forward, and you're emotionally stable and emotionally balanced going through this. So it's not like they can manipulate you in that type of way. They've already received the message. It's something about it's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. They received some type of message that they did not like. Wow. They received a type of message that they did not like because it basically said that this shit was over. The magic not even hitting you. Like that magic is going back directly to them quicker than usual. Future outcome, and they know it. Like they can see it, feel it, and sense it. This cycle has come to a complete end, whether they like it or not. They keep trying to take shortcuts because they feel helpless, but there's nothing they can do. There's a whole community that investigated into them. They made a lot of enemies. They burnt all their bridges that they had at one point in time. They're in denial about this. They're in denial about this tower. Like it's like they're trying to avoid a disaster by trying to take shortcuts, but it's just bringing it in faster. But they're mad because they couldn't tear you down. You moved forward. You moved. You could have moved or just moved forward, and they can't destroy you. Yeah, they couldn't stop you from moving forward. King of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a King of Pentacles energy, a patriarch energy that's fighting with the Five of Swords, self-destructing, trying to be in conflict with people because everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to. The truth is getting told about these offers. It's something about these past offers that they did, but also these offers that's coming in towards you with the Knight of Cups energy. Could be but it could be a lot of offers that's meant to come towards you. Love and platonic, take it as it resonates. But it's something about they can't send anybody towards you with an offer, a player energy towards you. They're heavily in their heads, but it's also they're getting caught up for these past offers that they gave to people. They're heavily in their heads with the Nine of Swords, a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, because they know they're losing everything. Five of Pentacles, this whole family is. They know when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles that belongs to you, they know it's a missed opportunity because you're still moving forward and you're going to keep going. It's like they expected you to be naive and just accept anything. That's also what's been exposed. They're being forced to let go of this money. Everything has been illuminated about this magic that they've been doing on the true high priestess. The true high priestess is just waiting for their ships to come in because they already know what's coming in. But it's the fact that there's a whole community that saw out the truth. Because after 733, after everything went down, they sought the truth. They was like, nah, bro, we need to know what the fuck's going on. And they realized you moved forward and you were just focused completely on yourself, your skills and abilities, and your path. And these people have been doing nothing but watching you like the entire time. That's what's coming to light. Because you staying on your path, you're getting your 10 of Pentacles, and they know that because you're balanced and stable emotionally, physically, and mentally. And Nine of Wands, you're moving forward, and they're being forced to let go of the past. But they could also be getting caught up for an unaliving that they did of in the past. It could be a child, take it as it resonates, but it's like they're being forced to let go because you're moving forward. This is something that should have been coming to you possibly since your childhood as well. But Knight of Pentacles energy, your patience and determination keep moving forward is bringing in your wish fulfillment. She's naked, and that's the judgment that's been told, and they've been cut off, and a decision has been made. You're in your soul purpose, and whatever hoodoo voodoo santeria, black magic, sex magic, root work they keep doing towards you, Knight of Wands and Aries, Leo, Sag, that's in by any means necessary energy. That shit ain't working. All it did was just get them cut off. You're happy and you're moving forward. They keep trying to bind this Emperor energy, but it's not working because the Emperor energy, or you could have just stood up for yourself. There's nothing that they can do about it. This shit is over. You already walked away. People are walking away, and it's like they keep trying to do magic to try to bind this community because they have no power. God, they're in the Nine of Swords, heavily paranoid and anxious. God, Holy Spirit, gonna rely on prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages. They are in hella paranoid because they're losing everything. Five of Pentacles. Heavy anguish, heavy anxiety, and paranoia because they're losing everything. There's nothing they can do about this. God, Holy Spirit, rely on prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Justice. Everything, they're in heavy anxiety because everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to. Take it. Hold on, when I shake it, take it. This that ain't basic. Take it. All kind of places. Do it real nasty, big homie. But they are in heavy. They are in heavy anguish about the fact that you're just sitting waiting for your ships to come in. Three of Wands energy, and they know this. That's it. Everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to. And that's why they're in heavy anguish. This family, like, they are mad. Triggered, basically, but you already walked away. Clarify the Eight of Cups for me. Yeah. So there's a divine feminine that has walked away from a karmic feminine, or they're able to walk away and they're moving forward very quickly with this Knight of Swords energy. There's a karmic feminine. This person is pregnant. The karmic feminine is pregnant. Because the truth is getting told about them unaliving somebody, but they're being forced to let go because the true divine feminine has already walked away and escaped. So they can't get into your energy. Take it as it resonates. They're being forced to let go of this competing with you because you already leveled up. You already moving forward. You're waiting for your ships to come in. And somebody could have walked away from a marriage as well. Take it as it resonates. But your ships are coming in because you walked away and you moved forward and you're balanced and stable. And they're triggered by that. There's nothing they can do, but they can't get into divine feminine's energy. That's just what it is. There's a karmic. Oh my gosh, this karmic film is annoying as shit. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is really over, and it's like they need to accept this shit is over. What came to light is that they're scared of your intuitive abilities and the fact that they can't delay you and they can't go with you, but you're moving forward very quickly. Three of Swords in reverse. It's like they don't want to see the part that they played in this loss and this heartbreak as well, but they can't lie on you or betray you anymore either. So they're triggered by that because that's the only thing that they had that they knew that they could do or try to do. Take it as it resonates. They don't want to accept this loss. But they pretty much. But they stuck in grief and sadness, this karmic feminine that's pregnant. So they're in denial. It's like the only thing that they can do is just denial. It's like the only thing they can do is just denial at this point in time. And it's like it's psychotic. I'm gonna be honest with you. People could be looking at this person as psychotic a little bit, but it's like everybody knows that they're not. It's more than just that. This person is really just on some wild shit. They're overwhelmed. This person is extremely emotionally overwhelmed because people are shutting them down, but this person is extremely materialistic and overly dependent on other people. They're codependent as fuck. And they're angry because nobody is coming in to save them. They're being forced to let go of the notion that somebody is just going to sweep in and save them at the last minute. That shit ain't happening. Being honest with you. But people are being assertive with them, and they're angry about the divine feminine's intelligence and determination to keep moving forward in success. They're being forced to let go of what no longer serves them and what doesn't belong to them as well. It's something about your intuitive abilities that's really triggering them as well, which is, I'm gonna be real with you, this person is really fucking triggered because you're receiving victory and this person has a lack of self-discipline and they keep going in the wrong direction by trying to go against you with all these lies and illusions because they don't want to see the part that they played in this loss. They don't want to accept this loss. It doesn't matter if they accept it or not. It's coming in whether they like it or not. But it's like they don't like it. That's just what it is. And it's like you ain't gonna like it when you lose. Who likes it when they lose? But this person brought this upon themselves. They lied. They don't want to accept this loss. They're in denial, like genuinely in denial. And they're upset, crying over spilled milk because of the fact that you're not sad. You won and you're happy and you're moving forward. They feel like it. They keep trying to play victim because you're getting wish fulfillment. They're sad. 5 of Cups. Because whatever binding that they had on you to them, the world card, that shit has come to a completion. It's over. That shit is dead and done. Yeah, divine feminine is free. Clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse. They know divine feminine is free. Take it as it resonates. Divine feminine is free. And they're mad because they're going through a devastating loss while you step into prosperity, abundance, and new opportunities. They're focused completely on the negative because of the fact that they have nothing but negativity come in due to their own energy. And you're manifesting new opportunities for yourself while you take back control. 2 of Wands. You took back control of your life and they're being forced to let go of this money. 4 of Pentacles. You're stepping into your new beginning and they're in heavy conflict about this tower that's here, that they're in denial about, that they are already in because of their own actions. I don't really know what to tell this person. This person is spazzing out. Also, something that you're doing creatively wise is triggering them. This person, the one that's pregnant, this karmic femme that's pregnant, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, but it's something about your ability, you honing a new skill, talent, and or ability is causing them nothing but even being madder. Like, to be honest with you, something that you're doing creatively wise is triggering them. Yeah, because it's like they're going through devastating loss after devastating loss, and they know they're not going to be able to recover from this. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the 6 of Wands. They know you won. They know there's no way out of this, but it's like they keep trying to put up an illusion as if they're going to win. It's just that they know that you got a lot of options coming in as well. This mother energy keeps trying to cause illusions surrounding your win, but they can't manipulate this shit. Because it's like, how do you get mad at the same person? It's like they're trying to put some shit on you and do magic to try to manipulate and cause illusions surrounding your win, like you've already won. Everybody in this community know, because they the ones that did the investigation on their own and knew you was gonna win. The true divine feminine. When it came to this karmic feminine that's pregnant, right? And it's like they keep trying to cause illusions like it was a fluke or it's not real. but everybody knows the truth. So it's just like, this person looks crazy because the magic they send in your way is not hitting you, and they can't manipulate with gossip, lies, and illusions. That's their gossip, lies, and illusions, and refusing to let go of that shit is another reason why. It's multiple reasons why this community is leaving, but that's one of the main reasons why. This person is not salvageable, like for real, in real life. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy. Everybody knows that this shit is being balanced out, everything, and you're innocent. That's just what it is. And you have a lot of offers that coming in, but it's something about you trusting your intuition throughout all of this. You're just waiting for your ships to come in, and they know it. They can't cause any more illusions surrounding your shit. That's why there's a whole bunch of siblings fighting amongst each other, because it's like these relationships have come to an end. World card, because this cycle has closed out. It's over. Yeah, and there's a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch, or somebody extremely materialistic, or people extremely materialistic that's been blocked with the Ten of Wands. They've been blocked from your wheel of fortune. This whole family has been blocked from your wheel of fortune. Your patience and determination is bringing in your Ten of Pentacles. This is what it is. And this magic that they've been doing is over. Something about your natural skills, talents, and abilities helped you win. Yeah, and they're angry because you healed. They're heavily in their heads. It's like they're not realizing that they burnt these bridges because of all the truth that's coming out that they did to the same people that they worked with. Clarify the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, they can't. This magic that they've been trying to do to affect your emotions and shit ain't working. You could be a King of Cups energy, Pisces can, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you're in the King of Cups energy of being emotionally stable and emotionally balanced. People could be seeing you as a wise leader as well. 7:44 on the clock, and they're triggered by that. It's something about the past coming back to haunt their ass. You're like right now, you could be cutting through all the bullshit, like cutting through all the bullshit and everything that they did in the past. A whole community could be as well. And it's like they're seeing things for what it is. They can't manipulate these people anymore. They've already received some type of message that this cycle is dead, done, and over with. But also something about an unaliving of a lover that's coming back to light. Because yeah, you set healthy boundaries with them, and you could be moving in silence right now, but it's something about an unaliving of a lover that's coming to light that they lied about and deceived people about. Page of Source, the truth is coming out about that, about this mother energy. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. Everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to with the Justice card, and they know it. That's crazy work. Oh my gosh, that really happened. These people are really crazy. It's something about them being stuck in the past, but it's somebody lamenting over their decisions and actions because because somebody like, oh wow, they're lamenting towards their actions of what they did to you to cause you to go cold, but it's only because of the fact that they, like, when it came to this community, but it's only because of the fact that the magic fell off and they can't bind y'all again. That's the main reason why in real life. Also, something about the decisions that they made, possibly unaliving a lover in the past, that they're getting caught up for now. But that's the main reason why. Clarify the Temperance sideways. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They know you're still moving forward regardless. You're moving forward from an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Take it as it resonates. You already walked away. It could be it's the fact that there's a whole community that has decided to heal and move on and seek the truth. Possibly about an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in this karmic feminine, as well as finding out who the divine feminine is. Everybody found out the truth. They realized that they were over giving to this person. This person was hoarding and holding on to everything. They're choosing not to help this person anymore because they realized that this person was selfish and had ulterior motives after finding out everything was a lie and just gossip. They walked away. You could have traveled away. Take it as resonates. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. They lied about this balance and stability that they have had access to, this money that was probably never meant to be there. Yeah, they was gossiping and lying, but people also realized that they were gossiping and lying because of the fact that you're receiving wish fulfillment, and they're sad as shit with the Five of Cups, 747, because whatever bondage that they had over you, whatever deal that they made, or binding, whatever devil, demon, entity, attachment, or like demon, devil, deity, demon that they were working with, or anything that they were conjuring up, this Queen of Wands energy and Aries, Leo, Sag, and the King of Wands energy, this Aries and this couple, both could be fire signs that was doing this sex magic and glamour magic and leading people to do that shit. They're sad about this because they're binded to the same magic that they did. They feel like victims now and helpless and powerless because they're stuck in stagnation and they've been cut off and they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles. They're losing whatever status that they held at one point in time, and now they're heavily in their head feeling paranoia because they're not untouchable anymore. But they lied about this money and prosperity, and they're like they own their own. Yeah, but it's something about them lying and gossiping about people when they went around giving people offers surrounding this money, surrounding some type of stability and or money, or offering people stability, and they didn't, some type of stability. Maybe they were saying to people they could pay them bills or some shit like that, or they was offering some type of wealth to people to get them to work with them. They realized it was all gossip and lies, especially how they attained this money. Yeah, but you took back control of your life as well as other people, and they're being forced to let go of the money that they got access to, and they're heavily in the Five of Swords, in conflict, self-destructing, because their whole tower is clashing and judgment is being passed by a whole community when it comes to these partnerships. People are putting themselves first because they already know that you won. That's just what it is. Clarify the future outcome. Like, they're in denial about the end. They're trying to prevent, like, they're in denial that this is inevitable, but it's happening regardless if they don't like it, and they can't leave. There's nowhere they can go, and they feel helpless and powerless because they have nobody to run to, nowhere to go, and they've been desperately trying to avoid this tower. Take it as it resonates. An emperor could be following their intuition surrounding this Nine of Pentacles, especially finding out the hidden truths about what was going on. Hidden truths, lies, and illusions that's getting exposed. Some, like, these people triggering, dog, because they're resisting the inevitable. They've already hit rock bottom and they're going through a devastating loss. You're about to recover everything that belongs to you. Take it as it resonates. But these people are having difficulty accepting this change. They keep resisting this change, basically. But it's like they keep trying to carry baggage from like they keep trying to push their baggage onto other people, and it's not working. Possibly on an emperor energy, because you're moving forward and you're just waiting for your ships to come in. Knight of Wands, you're moving forward by any means necessary, and you're getting your wish fulfillment by any means necessary. And that's why this Queen of Wands and King of Wands energy that teamed up together, they're sad, crying over spilled milk, because they know that this shit is genuinely over. They can't come with you. You're not collaborating with them. Take it as it resonates. And you've pulled your energy back, but there's an investigation that's over, and somebody is traveling towards you. But it's like they feel somebody may want to travel towards you because of the fact that they feel ostracized and you took back control of your life and what's going on. It's like nobody wants to collaborate with them, and it's like they don't have nobody to collaborate, so they keep trying to go towards you to try to force some type of collaboration, but you're not budging either, and that's triggering to them. They had, like, it's like, oh, I have nobody to run to, but they did this to themselves. They just keep trying. It's like they waiting for somebody to come. Like I said, they need to let go of waiting for somebody to come help them, because nobody's coming. And it's not even being an asshole. It's being real. There's a lot of in-group fighting and arguments going on because of what this person did. They didn't follow the rules as well. And they're trying to force people to collaborate with them, but they feel like they're getting ostracized because people don't want to be a part. People don't want to get no more karma, dog. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. This person does too much because it's like they're trying to blame it on other people because people like they feel isolated and feeling like a misfit, but they're forever seeking without healing. They ain't mad because niggas don't want to work with them. They don't want to work with them. They don't want to put their energy in this shit no more. I'm gonna be real with you. But it's because of the fact that dog, there's nothing to gain from this. Especially, and then on top, first off, let's keep it a bean. There's nothing to gain from this. There's nothing to gain from this. All right, that's one. Two, they're already at a deficit. Three, they're finding out about the magic you did on them to force them to trauma bond with you in the first place. Fuck is you talking? And four, niggas is losing livelihoods and careers and all of that shit. And you still expecting people to come save you for a problem you created? For what you brought to them? You gotta be shitting me. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean out here. Call me the motherfucking bean counter. One. What is you talking about? I'm so done. Dog, bro. Ooh. This person is going through a hell of risk because they were overly greedy and missed the bigger picture. All because of jealousy. They know this is a missed opportunity. While the divine feminine is stepping into the new beginning, new venture and task. That's just what it is. They're upset about your manifesting power as well. But it's just, bruh, it's like this person refuses to understand that people already know the truth about them. And it's like they're refusing to get, like, they're refusing because it's like they're so used to doing this magic shit to make people only see the good side of them or like make them see what they want to see, you know what I mean, and doing this magic on people and doing that, like having people sorry, strength card in the reverse, but having people like only see them in one sort of light instead of how they are really in reality, and people see them as they are now, who they are in actuality, and they're triggered by that because they're not used to that, even though this is how they normally been acting. It's just the rose colored glasses are off and people are seeing them for who they are. The mask is off. They see through the mask. They see beyond the veil. And that's just what it is. And then on top of that, people found out the truth of everything you were doing to them behind the scenes while they were helping you. Fuck is you talking about? This person is extremely impulsive because you're in your path and you're doing what you need to do, and they can't help. They keep comparing themselves to you because of the fact that you're focused on your path and doing what you need to do, and you won't fight back with them or go back and forth with them. True divine feminine. That's the reason why 755. And it's like this person genuinely wants to be you and they're upset because they can't be you because they have to be themselves. Everybody has clarity about their true intentions and why they want to return and get a second chance of reconciliation or come back around. They already know. Everybody knows what's up. Everybody knows the truth. I cannot. And this cycle has closed out behind. People have left this behind. There is no more second chance. That's just what it is. Finality, closure. There is no more second chance. That's just what it is. People have left this shit behind. That's just what it is, bro. Somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted has left this shit behind for good and closed this cycle out. There is no more second chances. That's just what it is, bro. And they need to accept that. Take it as it resonates. They don't have it's not happening. You block this person out of your energy, and that's just what it is. You got a clear head perspective, but this person is refusing to see things clearly. You have a clear head perspective, but this karmic film is refusing to see things clearly because this is happening right now. They keep trying to get you back into a cycle of delays and waiting, and it's being rejected. I swear to God, bro, by doing these hexes, vexes, curses, and witchcraft to get some type of fantasy to cloud people's judgment, to cause some type of illusions, but they're getting stonewalled and met with silence to them trying to cause delays to this change that's coming in to distract people. Everything is they've been trying to delay everything getting unveiled, everybody confessing and coming clean about shit, but also their messages. They could be trying to message people, but they're going through karma, the consequences of their actions, and they owe a lot of debts. They want to apologize in return to try to suppress you in some type of way, but you're resisting them. It's being rejected, them trying to suppress you. Boundaries are up. The answer is no. 7:57 on the clock, as well as them trying to deplete your energy. You're following your intuition. They keep trying to trap your intuition or lock it down. Boundaries are up. The answer is no. And these people, it's like they may have been trying to do this to a whole community as well by trying to trap these, like bind these people's intuition as well and try to get them to think about the past. But everybody has withdrawn their energy because I keep saying, like in multiple readings, you're focusing on yourself. You could be a divine masculine, take it as it resonates, but it's like people are getting their masculine energy and they're afraid because people have cut them off and went cold, and now they're fighting. They're hoping and trying to manifest the people to fight with them, and it ain't happening. People are leaving and walking out and like leaving them out in the cold. But it's like there's a divine masculine that has walked away as well, but it's something about them trying to cause you to make you fight with them in some type of way. That shit ain't working. But it's something about them trying to cloud people's judgment. The answers is no. The boundaries is just up. They've been trying to bind people's intuition to get people to think about the past, to focus on the past, clinging to the past. Like, but people are cutting through the bullshit that they put up in the past and seeing things for what it is. They keep trying to do this magic to get people to reminisce about the past, but what they don't realize is that a lot of people have found out so much truth that they already started disconnecting. So them having people look into the past, they're only seeing the shit that they need to see now that they overlooked in the past due to their feelings at one point. Now they're reminiscing and seeing shit for what it is. And it's like they're not accepting. It's like this person don't realize that shit, which is the wildest part. Yeah, because you're spending this time healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy of all this cycles and shit like that of keeping you in waiting and shit. And you already realized and awakened to this cycle and you said no. The answer is no, bro. A divine masculine has awakened. They're healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing their energy. That's just what it is of all this conflict. And these people are unstable because it's like, I miss you. They keep trying to act like they miss this friendship, but these friendships have reached this breaking point and you're at peace and harmony. And they're overwhelmed because this whole cycle of repeated pattern karmic lessons has reached this breaking point, as well as them doing this sex magic to bind you. You ghosted them and you ran away. And these people are like, you're longing, craving, aching, and wanting to release, let go, move on, and walk away. That's what you want, genuinely. You've awakened, you understand what's going on, and you genuinely want to walk away. This whole community wants to walk the fuck away. That's just what it is. Release, let go, moving on, take this risk. You may be wanting, like, let go of taking this risk that these people keep trying to take, this risk towards the divine feminine energy, pursuing this toxic shit to block this divine feminine. That shit over. You don't want to do that shit. Divine masculine could be wanting to pursue a divine feminine, but the divine feminine has all, like, this shit is over, bro. It's genuinely over. They don't want to do this anymore. When it comes to taking this risk, when it comes to a divine feminine chasing this toxic shit to separate the divine feminine and block the divine feminine, to make them feel vulnerable in some type of way. Somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted to cause confusion surrounding them, especially when it comes to some type of commitment or marriage. These people are hanging on to this shit to be able to get a second chance, obsessively was relying on this shit, being honest with you. And they're sad that this cycle is over of them trying to bind a divine feminine to something that they're not connected to. So it's like they've been trying desperately. Somebody could be spying on the divine masculine or trying to find out some type of information with this divine masculine. So it's like they're trying to get this divine masculine to go against this divine feminine again to, like, tie them to some type of marriage or commitment in some type of way, and the shit ain't working. The divine masculine has awakened that they did all of this to try to say that the divine feminine was married and they're not. I need some water. Sorry. It's like they've been trying to it's like they were trying to convince this divine masculine for so long that they're binded, that the divine feminine is in some type of marriage or commitment, and the divine masculine has realized that that shit ain't true. And they've been committed to still doing that shit, but the divine masculine already knows the truth. I am so sorry. I got a tickle in my throat. And they've been spying. It's like they've been spying to try to find some type of information. But this divine masculine this whole community, including this divine masculine, did their own research and found out that they were lying the whole time. And you starting over in a new direction. I'm sorry. Excuse me. And they're singing despair, falling apart, feeling hopeless. Because they keep trying to attract you in with these mixed signals. Take it as it resonates to connect to you in some type of way by wearing a mask. They want a second chance to reconcile these people wearing a mask to keep something secret. A whole foundation. Like they've been trying to keep something secret from a whole foundation. But this whole foundation has walked away from this family, left them out in the cold. Because they only had a good time doing this non-committal sexual energy. These people see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with the bullshit, to be honest with you. And these people are afraid. They've been fighting amongst each other because of what they've been trying to manifest, doing this curse, hexes, and witchcraft on this whole foundation. Take it as it resonates. Whatever fantasy they had to cloud people's judgment, that shit is over, bro. But they realized, this divine masculine has realized that these people was just stalking the divine feminine the entire time. And they're following their intuition. They're healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing their energy. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to chase this toxic shit to cause separate and cause blockages to people. And they feel vulnerable because everybody is receptive or have an open heart towards somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. And these people keep trying to cause confusion surrounding a marriage and or commitment, clinging on and obsessing about being able to return or get a second chance, obsessively relying on this. They were relying on being able to come back. And they're sad because this cycle has closed out for good, finality, closure. And that was shocking and unexpected. They've been desperately trying to mirror somebody's energy and they're stressed out and arguing because everybody has clarity about their true intentions. And they can't mirror your energy. That's just what it is. And they're triggered by that. They are genuinely triggered by this shit. Boundaries are up. It's been rejected. Resist. Like, boundaries are up. The answer is no. Everything has gotten unveiled. And that's just what it is. And they really genuinely need to let this shit go. They genuinely need to let this shit go. I'm gonna be honest with you. This family, I'm gonna be real with you. They've been desperately trying to mirror energy. They're stressed out and arguing because everybody has clarity about their true intentions, including these third-party individuals when it comes to dishonesty, deception, and trickery that this family has done. Somebody that's pregnant, this family, and these parents has been destroyed. And now they want to play victim and they're bitter and angry because everybody is aware of the truth. And they're in their ego and pride because you escape, you're avoiding them, blocking them, and pushing them away from them trying to attach to you, divine feminine. That's why they keep trying to take this risk to try to bind you to them in some type of way, and it's not working. You're free. All blinded. You know how you feel like there's some dust that's stuck in the back of your throat type shit? It's like that. Sorry. But divine feminine is freed. That's just what it is. And they've been desperately trying to bind you to them over and over again, but that shit over. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. So the lawyer, judge, and the police tried to do what? They know what they tried to do. A whole community when it comes to them spreading lies about you, but also they know what this community tried to do and wanted to do, and they're getting caught up for it. Yeah, because they realize this whole community is trying to mirror your energy or trying to appear as you. The lawyer, the judge, the police, all law officials know that when it comes to this family and this community, they already know what's up. And you're moving forward because you're leveling up and you're moving forward. That's just what it is. But I don't know why I hear they're proceeding and moving forward with the rest. Take it as it resonates. Everybody got a clear head perspective when it comes to these clown energies. The focus is on them every day, today, for specifically. Everybody realized this was a waste of time for this cycle of keeping you in delays and waiting. Everybody realized this was all a waste of time because all you did was just keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy from these snake energy that lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as lied about unaliving somebody through poisoning them as well. And that's what the divine masculine realized. This was all a waste of time. It's something about awakening to something that they did online as well. Somebody may be trying to delete transcripts or some shit like that, but it's something also online. A divine masculine has broken up with this person, walked away and separated and put an end into the bullshit, especially when it comes to something online, especially when it comes to something that they did online. They couldn't bind you to that. 808. They couldn't bind the true divine feminine to that because IP addresses don't lie. But it's like they're following their intuition. They have mad anxiety because they can't spy on you anymore or lie about you. A divine masculine has broken, walked away, separated, and put an end into the bullshit. You may have the divine masculine or these communities could have blocked these people online. And they're following their intuition when it comes to some type of crime. Everybody's firm and wide awake that you were single, independent, and alone. You wasn't a part of this shit after this investigation. Like I said, there's a whole community that investigated all of this. And they realized they were trying to set you up the entire time. That's all it was. And you kept away from them. These master manipulators. This whole... my gosh. What this community found out is that these people committed a crime towards you. And they are completely firm and wide awake that you were single, independent, and alone this whole entire time. And that's what came of this investigation. And everybody's following their intuition. They did all of this to try to set you up, and you kept away from them. Take it as it resonates. Now these master manipulators want to run away because they're being seen as master manipulators. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you. They could be drinking heavily as well. Because you're at balance and peace and harmony. And that was a surprise. That was a surprise that you would adapt to your surroundings. These people, you born with a specific talent, features, and a personality. They thought they could pretend to be you and do these sacrifices. These people that was putting on this whole performance was doing all of these sacrifices because everything was getting solved. Everything has gotten solved to why they were doing so many sacrifices and rituals on you. Especially when it comes to this STD, STI, and trying to unalive you with poison. That's why they've been trying to get close to you. They got caught up on video, photo, and audio when it came to an unaliving that they're getting caught up for. And they keep trying to cause delays to you. Somebody from the past. They could have got caught up for trying to delete or erase some type of video, photo, and audio. Take it as it resonates. Evidence against them. They're getting caught up for that too. I feel like, the video has been recovered of this old friend and people from your past that was trying to be a tyrant in your life to spy on you to cause you misfortune. Their whole communication records are coming out, and you're emotionally stable and you have money coming in, but these people are having nothing but money problems. Take it as it resonates. They know this. They already know you're not coming back around. They can't bind you, and you're following your intuition, and they know you're not about to reconcile with them. Or you're like, you could be a divine masculine, or people are getting divine masculine energy and they're cutting them off. They're not coming back around. And that's all in divine timing that everybody woke up to who these people truly were, especially you, and what their wishes and desires were to try to set you up to do so, cause some type of chaos in your life. They were committed to doing this, but you freed yourself from whatever commitment they were trying to bind you to. Take it as it resonates. And everybody has wisdom about an unaliving over a house, indoor home that happened in the house, indoor home. They're being exposed because of this house as well. This change is coming in. Take it as a resonates. This pet, they could be getting caught up for animal cruelty as well. But it's something about DNA collection that proved that this shit was all an illusion, all a lie when it comes to these key people in core of the problem, when it comes to this poisoning as well. And they have eternal regrets because these lazy people that's obsessed, cruel, and stupid and greedy, they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy because the divine femme was single this entire time. Why every time when I say the divine femme was never married or the divine femme was single, I get a tickle in my throat every single time? It's like somebody doesn't want people to know that, but everybody already knows. A whole community did their own research and found it out. These clown energies are being heavily watched. They know they're going to jail for this shit. And this cycle of trying to keep you in delays and waiting was a waste of time because all it did was resurrect old cases and cold cases that these snake energies had lied about, as well as these poisonings, because you just keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. And all it did was confirm shit about you being single, independent, and alone when they did this investigation of why they've been trying to set you up this whole time. And now they're trying to force some type of encounter with you. Because everything, they've been trying to keep it secret that all these old cases and cold cases was coming back up. But you cleansed everything out and everybody already got wisdom, as well as the divine masculine has awakened to this shit and got foresight, especially about something online that they thought they got rid of. They didn't get rid of it. It was recovered. It was recovered. Jeez, help me. Everything has been solved. That's why a whole case and everything has been solved. Once this divine masculine realized what's going on, they walked away, separating, put an end to the bullshit after everything got solved when it came to something online. And they couldn't bind you to what they've been doing online, as well as an STD, STI, and poisonings. They couldn't bind the divine feminine to it or the divine masculine to it because you keep following your intuition. But this divine masculine is following their intuition and not coming back around these people. They realize that they've been trying desperately to force some type of reconciliation to set you up in some type of way. But you got away and you kept away from these people. Now there's a whole clown energy that wants to run away because of the fact that everybody got clarity about what they've been doing, all this master manipulation that they've been doing, and the fact that they're going to jail. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, but also there's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's coming back up that pinpoints them while you level up. Yeah, their wish and desire was to threaten your life and set you up and cause nothing but chaos, but you freed yourself from these people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments. They can't get out of this, and they know they can't. They have no intuition about what's going on. Take it as it resonates. They have no foresight or clue about what's going on. In my last reading for Capricorn, for this that I posted yesterday for last week's readings, I believe it was for November 24th through the 3rd, November 30th. I talked about this and I said their last lifeline, the person that was giving them information, they don't got that person anymore. That person is on their deathbed. They have no way out of this. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, find light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah, they're enraged because they're in scarcity mindset. There is nothing that they can do about this. They know that there is nothing. God, Holy Spirit, please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah, your harvest, they're enraged about your harvest coming in as well. But it's like they keep trying to set you up in some type of way to give you some type of STD, STI, or slip something in your cup. And they can't. It's not happening. They're angry because you cut off all karmic cords as well, etheric cords and rays. You cut off all karmic cords. They have no way to get to you. They know that. Let me get one card for Taurus. Who do you think he is? Look at what you did to me. Seasons. Yeah, you're stepping into your season, to your manifestations, and they feel betrayed because you keep grounding yourself in your cosmic power. They're in grief because you feel safe to be yourself and speak up and follow your intuition. And the fact that your ancestors walk beside you and within you, protecting you. You've awakened, you are awakening, and you surrendered it to the universe. You could be in energy of giving and receiving because you know your worth and secrets are getting revealed, and they feel nothing but shame because they feel like this is a miracle that the truth is out, and they're angry about this change that's coming in. Take it as it resonates. This shit is genuinely just over. But understand that you are like, you just got to follow your intuition throughout this. And that's what's pissing them off, because your intuition is guiding you through this, and they can't manipulate your intuition, and you're trusting yourself and trusting your intuition, and you cleanse them out of your energy. That's what's triggering to them, because you're genuinely following your intuition and trusting yourself, because that's what's guiding you throughout all of this shit. And they're going through karma. Cloud meditation, look up. The clouds look kind of cloudy today. It looks very bad. For these people, take it as it resonates. But karma for all, like all these cold cases that's getting resurrected, everything that's coming back up, they're going through karma for it. So basically everything they did in the past is coming back in for them to deal, like basically for them to all the karma that they pushed off on the other people, as well as everything that they've done, especially up until this point, is coming back. And it's coming back, like, just as long as they prolong dealing with it, is just how bad it's coming back. And there's nothing they can do about it, because they're even getting karma for pushing the shit onto other people. So that's karma in and of itself. They already got a vision about how their karma is going to come in. For some people, they could be having vision of being unalived. Let me get one card for Taurus, please. Like they having visions, and it's triggering to them. I only wanted one. Intergalactic mastery confirmation. I cannot make this shit up. Intergalactic mastery confirmation. They already know. You're trusting yourself and you're healing, and you're making the right choices by seeing beyond the veil and listening to your highest self. Take it as it resonates, and it's granting you freedom from these people doing all this sex magic. You're creating new, and they're going through an ego death. Lego my ego. 818 on the clock. But they're going through a major ego death because of this shit. You have wisdom. There's somebody that keeps conjuring shit up but don't understand or have foresight about what's coming in. So take that as it resonates. But conjuring and the wisdom doctor, wisdom and legacy. You already got wisdom about what's going on, and you're consciously choosing what you need to do based off your legacy, how you want your legacy to proceed further. And that's just what it is. But there's somebody that keeps conjuring up shit, and they don't know how this shit is going to end. They just making shit worse for themselves. So, what can you really do? Some people, you just got to let them do stupid shit, because, stupid shit. These people are not, all these people are bright. That's why stupidity came out. Yeah, that's why I said these people are not that bright, to be honest with you. At least not in this fortitude, I guess you could say, whatever. But even common sense ain't common is the best way to say, actually, honestly. Yeah, common sense ain't common. That's the best way to explain this. It says conjuring legacy. Many ancient cultures believe that wisdom is passed down through smoke, and that when you inhale the smoke, you can receive messages from those who are your guides and ancestors. It was said that ancestors would communicate through the smoke when you exhaled in the form of shapes and other symbols. The smoke produced by vaporizing the plant spirit is not any better than when you use fire. Use the quality of your message, but the quality of your message may be better received when this channel is used, as it can result in clear channeling. The vape card arrives when you are ready to talk with someone about your plant spirit communications. Maybe you keep this in the dark from some and are out to others. When this card appears with the Thrive Variety card, it is time to get in flow. Find a body of water to cleanse attachments that may be weighing heavy on your heart. The witch doctor. The throne of the witch doctor is covered by her long hair, full of secret wisdom passed down from our ancestors. The darkness brings the friendship of one's inner shadow, which all witches know sits within the truth. Life is as fruitful as a well-tended plant, and behind the witch doctor hang drying buds and sacred rubies for protection. She shows you that the truth always comes out and seeks from the seat of the soul. She is also always aware of her crown and connection to source. The witch doctor keeps at her feet a moon box that is slightly open, filled with magic, spirituality, and ancient African hooks. Challenge yourself to tap into your wealth of intuition to bring in the balance you are seeking. She is the old soul that feels the energy of her non-physical guides surrounding her. Respect the witch doctor and say a prayer for her to help to get a glimpse of the world unknown. Slow down and listen to your inner voice. What is yours will never pass you by. If you receive the witch doctor card, consider the following. Befriend your shadow. Trust your intuition. Everyone has a shadow self. Are you running from yours? Basic, like, what the fuck did I say? You're trusting your intuition and seeing this shit through. And you healing, releasing, and purifying, cleansing your energy from these lies that these people told. You're trusting your intuition, but at the same time, you're in the duality of it. These people have no intuition, and that's what you're realizing. They have no foresight or understanding of what's about to come in. That's what you realize. You realize that these people really don't know shit. If they don't have anybody there to tell them about what's going on, they don't know shit. 822. That's all. Because once it's like they will get information to finagle it to fit what the fuck they know and what they want you to do to get what they want. And that's how they did it. And you've awakened to that as well. 822 on the clock. That's what you also realize. You have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. I am limitless. Follow your intuition. Don't crack, don't fold. Follow your intuition genuinely. Keep moving forward. Seriously, don't set yourself back over some bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. But you already are. That's why your manifestations are coming in. But this is a really big one because they really trying to push their karma onto other people, bro. They really are. So keep your eyes open. Take it as it resonates. Return to center, return to center, return to center. Mm-mm. And they know it, and they're triggered by this shit. Let them be triggered. If they gonna be triggered, let them be triggered, bro. If they gonna be triggered, let them be triggered. That's not your problem, baby. That is genuinely not your problem. And there is nothing you can do about that. Take it as it resonates. There is genuinely nothing you can do about that. Oof. Let me hurry up. Oh my god. Cause man, these people keep chasing this toxic shit to get you caught up in some type of crime. But it's like keep blocking this person. You real like it's like you woke up to the bullshit. And it's like just because you know the truth now, it's like they're still trying to convince you to go against the divine feminine to block them. That shit is crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. How far they've been doing. Like they went far. Now they're impulsive and self-destructing because the divine feminine gets to move forward. But it's just like they caught up for what they did and there's nothing they can do about it. And that's what's the most triggering thing about them. Like, dog, they're so triggered. It's like, bruh. I feel like the divine masculine is at the point of asking, like, why are y'all so pressed about this one person? I think a whole community that got in their masculine energy has come to the conclusion of why were they so hell bent on doing this? But everybody has woken up. It was all jealousy. It was always hostility. It was anger. It was just everybody had their own reasons, but mainly jealousy, hostility, and hate. That's just what it is. Jealousy, hostility, and hate. That's all it is. And that's what they woke up to. That's what they woke up to. Like, wow, so this person. And I feel like somebody could have been telling them the whole thing. And it's like they're realizing that you was telling the truth the whole time. And that's okay. Because, you know, now your divine feminine is vindicated. And that's just what it is. And this person is being seen, everybody's being seen for who they are. But at the same time, people are able to wake the fuck up and save themselves from pulling themselves down into the depths of hell, literally and figuratively, of losing everything because of a few people that have jealousy towards you for no fucking reason besides their own inadequacies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, on the bright side, people have woken up. The magic has fallen off. The bondages have been broken. The bindings have been broken, and they're free. So that's the bright side of everything, to be honest with you. Did You know, the only bad side is that it could have been less people, but you know, at least it was the majority instead of the mass. At least it was the mass majority instead of the few. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that their lives aren't missed, or you know what I mean, or anything like that. These people that they sacrificed, they are extremely missed and cared for. But at least there's a lot of people that's able to move forward and do better and be better. And that's the bright side. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's all I got for tours. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Final thoughts. Keep following your intuition and keep moving forward. But it's officially out after this investigation. The Divine Feminine was always free. The Divine Feminine was never married. Ever. Especially not without their knowledge. The Divine Feminine's knowledge. So it's like... Yeah, and that shit was wide open. Also, that the Divine Feminine has been single this entire time. That's another thing. All right. Well, that's all I got for y'all. Remember, cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, do your protection rituals, stay prayed up. Read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to. Just remember self-love. Let me stop, I'm chilling. But just remember also, if you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Bye bye.